Rady Shell, where we are. Apparently last night there was a big concert here. There was I guess a bunch of boy bands that were, I guess they're all black boy bands, kind of thing. Anyway, Dioji, say hi to Dioji. Anyway, my name is Ian. I hope you were able to watch yesterday's broadcast of Barbara, my sister, and her friend, I think it was Fiesta Frida, or something like that. I haven't really seen the show yet, the episode yet, but I understand they started off kind of slow, but they picked up. They actually held on for 50 minutes for the episode, which is good. I'm quite impressed with that. Joji, what are y'all? Nancy. What are y'all antsy? He's all antsy. But here we are in beautiful San Diego at the Rady Shell at Jacobs Park. Nothing's going on here tonight, obviously, but nice night. Weather, people say it's supposed to cool down a bit. We'll see. It's supposed to get down to 50 overnight with possible drizzle tonight. But I hope you guys get a chance to check out my episode that was created yesterday. It went for an hour. What else? Here I am. Just so you all know, where I'm broadcasting from right now is currently where I live. I live here in the park at the moment. I'm not sure if you people know the story behind how I made it to live here in the park. Basically, it stemmed from me living at St. Teresa of Calcutta building in San Diego, California, where I was robbed several times, burglarized twice, harassed. My property was stolen, packages were stolen. I was lied to by management, and finally, after a year and a half of all that bullshit, I finally asked for an attorney to get me out of my lease, and that's what happened. And I was given 3 months to try to relocate, to try to find something else to move to, and in those 3 months, I managed to get on 17 waiting lists, but no real promises as far as an apartment to move into. And so I wound up staying at a motel, a local motel here in town. The owner, who I've known for a few years, went ahead and fronted me in a motel room, and basically I blew through all my savings. I was spending, for the first 14 days, it was $980 for the first 14 days. So that was a lot of money. And so basically, and right now I currently owe the owner of the hotel a few $100s because I didn't have enough to pay him on my last check. But good news, I met with somebody yesterday about a job application that I submitted 2 months ago, and I just went ahead and went to the company and said, I turned in an application a few months ago, and I was told that if I did it a certain way, because of the agreements you have of a certain agency that I went through, that, I'd at least have an interview. And so, and it's been 2 months, so they agreed to set up an interview for this Thursday at noon. So I have a job interview this Thursday. Yay! And which reminds me, I need to go hopefully pick up a suit tomorrow. I guess, I don't know if you wear suits to interviews anymore. I haven't been doing interviewing like forever. But, so tomorrow I have an interview at noon. I mean, not tomorrow, Thursday I have an interview at noon. So hopefully I get the job. fingers crossed. Where exactly am I interviewing? That's confidential. Sorry, gotta keep some secrets. I can't tell you guys everything. And, see, health-wise, I'm good. I'm okay. I did something to my knee. I have no idea what. But, with all the exercise, I do a lot of walking. So I could have done something while walking. I'm with a good group. I've got, with our group, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, pretty much 4 and a couple of people who come and go. So we got 4 people in our group, and it's a good group. We watch each other's backs, we watch each other's belongings, we make sure nothing bad happens to each other's belongings. And we keep things very clean, because we don't have a homeless camp. We just have a place where we hang out and sleep. But homeless camp, we consist of piles and piles of dirt and debris and garbage everywhere. We have no dirt, we have no debris, and we don't have piles of garbage everywhere. We're very clean, and yeah, we're very clean. And you can check it. Anyone can come down here and check us out because we're clean. But I'm on a waiting list now. There was one waiting list that I would not get on, but because of the being outside and certain things going on, it's not exactly safe out here. But so I've finally signed up for another waiting list to get into a place. It's not an apartment, but it's something with a roof over my head and a place where I can feel safe for me and my dog, Diogi. But we'll see. And they tell me I'm looking at possible 6 to 8 weeks before I get in there as well. So I'm on all these lists to get into a place, and a job interview right around the corner, and I don't see being homeless as an issue as to why I can't get a job. A few years ago, I was homeless for a brief moment while waiting for my new apartment to open up. So I was kind of homeless for like 3 weeks. But during those 3 weeks, I was employed, and I was able to work graveyard shift, which worked out nicely. And a few years prior to that, I volunteered to feed the homeless as a volunteer chef for the Salvation Army. Until they got busted for fraud. The 2 captains that were in charge, they were forging somebody's signature to get food from the food pantries and feeding San Diego. So they were committing fraud, so they found out, and so they pulled their ability to get food, which sucked because I was offered an actual full-time job after volunteering for 6 months as a volunteer chef. I would go in at 4 in the morning and prepare meals basically for 100 to 150 people. And those meals were served every morning between, I think it was like 7 a.m., 6:30, 7 a.m. until 9. And then I also served meals for Wednesday and Thursday for senior citizen events that were taking place at the Salvation Army downtown. But anyway, enough of all that stuff. I just wanted to touch base and say hi to everybody and say hi to people who haven't seen me in a while and say, hey, I'm still here. Haven't given up yet. And Diogi's still here, and things are okay for the most part. I got my health. I got my good looks. I've been last week, a friend of mine gave me a Viagra. He said he got this like prescription through like the mail or something. Anyway, so he gave me this Viagra, and I was like, so I actually one night I was like, so I took it because I wanted to see what it would do. Really, that's mainly why I took it. And I wasn't doing anything, so I put on a porn and I watched it for like a minute. And oh my God, this Viagra thing. I mean, my first girlfriend said she nicknamed me Gurf because of size things. This Viagra just... Anyway, enough of that. Anyway, yeah, it was a trip. Anyway, so enough of that. What else is going on? Not much else is going on. I got, I can't talk about those. And I can't talk about that. And I can't talk about that either. So I think I'm just going to wrap it up now. Hopefully everything goes well on Thursday, and if so, I'll let you all know that I've got the job and when I start. And hopefully by then I'll be indoors, maybe not. Anyway, please check out our show. It aired last night at, I think, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, it aired last night at 10:01 p.m. We went on the air. And we stayed on for an hour. It was my sister and her friend, Fiesta Frida, I think. Or something along those lines. I can't remember. Anyway, check it out. And until next time, we'll see you later. And coming to you from San Diego, California, from the Radio Show. My name is Ian Riff. And you've been watching No More at the Villa, hosted by Ian Riff. Take care. Peace. Let's go, DOG. Let's go for a run. Yeah, let's go.